Is social media causing us to self-censor on hot-button issues? By Trey Stowling. Hesitant to post that political link to Facebook? Worried about expressing your opinion to Twitter? It might be changing how you communicate online. Here are some simple facts about social networking sites. 47% of American adults use social networking sites like Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Classmates.com in 2011. This is up from 26% in 2008. Social networking allows people to perform a wide range of possibilities. On social media sites like the ones mentioned above, users may develop biographical profiles, communicate with friends and strangers, do research and share thoughts, photos, music, links, and more. Did you know? Social networking sites are top news sources for 27.8% of Americans. Students who use social networking sites while studying scored 20% lower on tests, and students who use social media had a higher average GPA. 35 global heads of state, every U.S. cabinet agency, 84% of U.S. state governors, every major candidate for U.S. president, and more than 40% of top global religious leaders are on Twitter. 10% of people younger than 25 years old respond to social media and text messages during sex. It seems like people are using social media for everything in their lives these days, but we wonder why people are hesitant to post about political issues but can tweet about whatever they want, when they want, and everything else. So we ask, why is there a silence regarding these topics? It seems that Facebook and Twitter might encourage self-censorship. Researchers said they detect what they call the spiral of silence phenomenon. The spiral of silence means unless people know their audiences agree with them, they are likely to shy away from discussing anything controversial. If you can, try and think of times where you sparked a debate about politics using a social networking platform, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the above. This leads us to our sixth sense of posting on social networking platforms. When reading through Facebook posts or Twitter posts, one gets a feeling that they sense the public opinion, but how can we really be sure what the public opinion is? These are views we can express without feeling isolated. The spiral of silence is the increasing pressure to conceal views outside the public opinion. What enables the spiral's momentum is that people online have a fear of being isolated. These give us our social fears. We can see that the media accelerates the spiral, creates a monolithic culture. This means that it seems like the culture has one voice, and we see the media being one person, or the notion that America thinks this, so this must be the way things are. We ask ourselves, how is there a spiral of silence? It seems like people are cheerleading and not debating actual topics. So when the media sees things one way, people think that is right and that there is no really sense in debating. Another reason why there is a spiral of silence is that the experience of online political debate is so impersonal and unpleasant that people prefer to not chime in. The spiral of silence is a theory that people hesitate to say things they believe others in their groups won't agree with. This directly affects the internet age and how we've come to communicate with others. The spiral of silence is not something the creators of these social networking sites intended when they made the sites. Social media were supposed to free these opinions by offering new venues for speaking one's mind. According to Pew Research Center and Rutgers University, this high-minded promise of vast online town hall for pensive argument has fallen flat, meaning that people are using social media to take selfies, post pictures of their Starbucks, and everything else we do on social media. Here is a graph showing how willing people would be to join a conversation about government surveillance programs. You can see that people are a lot more likely to control contribute to the conversation if they are discussing it with friends, family, or colleagues. One can see a significant decline in the participants' willingness to share their views online. Is this because when people are talking to their friends, family, or colleagues, the people are a lot more likely to agree with them? It seems like people do not want to share feelings on a controversial subject with people they do not speak to on a regular basis. Once you post something online, it is there for everyone to see and creates an open forum to anyone who wants to comment. So I have a few questions for you guys that you can leave in the comments. Have you ever felt that you shied away from commenting on someone's posts that contain their political views? Do you really care that people choose not to express their feelings on politics via social networking? And what do you think has to change in our society to get people to use social networking to discuss politics?